Alright, it is. Make sure we're live here. Alright, it is almost midnight here in the US, and Samsung just dropped the One UI 6 beta program after a delay last week and another delay this morning. So I'm just getting set up here. We're going to do a live install. This caught me off guard last moment. It came out like 15 minutes ago in Germany, and then I just checked Samsung members, and it is now available for us here in the USA. So, give me 1 second to get everything ready here. All right. Alright, so like I said, this is available here in the USA, Germany, and it should be coming out to the UK and everybody here shortly. So we're going to pop over into Samsung members right here, and there should be a banner on the top of the screen, and you can just hit register right here, and we're just going to scroll all the way to the bottom, hit enroll. Alright, and it does say that it could take up to 10 minutes. Like I said, this is on the front page right here. It is slide number 13. If you want to check it out, Samsung members, it is available for the S23 series right now. There's nothing in the notices there, but like I said, slide number 13, One UI beta program. I just did that. Let's go ahead and check it for an update here and see if we have anything. Alright, nothing quite yet, but it did say it could take up to 10 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and give it a few minutes and try it again. Was not expecting this to come out tonight. I was kind of expecting to maybe wake up to it tomorrow, but I saw it pop out in Germany. They released the beta page this morning, and then they pulled it within like 20-25 minutes. And everybody was saying it was delayed indefinitely. So like I said, I did enroll my device in the beta program just now, so it said wait 10 minutes. And I'm just going to keep checking here, and hopefully the update will pop up. And there we go, the update just popped up. So here is the update notes right here for the beta 6 upgrade. I'm just going to go ahead and screenshot this real quick and post it out on Twitter or X, so everybody can see. It is a 2 gig update. Looks like we have a bunch of new stuff here. So that is cool. We're going to install this and we're going to check it out here. Alright, so everybody, if you are in the US, like I said, it is now available. It is official this time. No playing around. I'm just posting these real quick. Before I update my phone. Alright, so there we go. Are live. Like I said, software update is already available. So we're going to go ahead and start that download. Bunch of new stuff in here. We're going to be checking all this out here in a second. I told you all I was going to be doing this live install. whether it came out at 1 p.m. or almost midnight here in the US, but here we are. Let me see if the... Yeah, so the page we had from earlier, is still down, but everybody didn't have their articles ready yet. Everybody had them ready this morning to post right at 5 a.m. when it was supposed to come out. But here we go. It is indeed out. We're installing it right now on my S23 Ultra. Hey, you can see the screen. It's right here. It's still installing. If I take the phone off the screen, I was typing something. That's why it's downloading though. So I can't show anything else other than it downloading. You're not gonna miss anything, I promise. Alright, we got about another couple seconds here on the download. We're going to get everything installed. I'm going to get it set up, and then we're going to take a look at everything right here. Alright, 100% downloaded. I'm just going to plug it in real quick just while it installs. So it is installing. Sorry about the glare down there. Move it over here. There we go. I think it was like 2.9 gigabytes. Everybody was hyped for this update. USA, Germany, and I forget what the other one was. I think it was UK, I think, should have it. Do you guys have it yet? Are you guys going to be getting it right now, or are you going to wait a little bit? It's going pretty good. I'm doing good. If you're talking about the update, I don't know yet. It's still installing, so I literally just downloaded it. It came out like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. So we're going to install it, take a look at everything. Like I said, it just came out in everywhere, so we're going to see here. Pull up Twitter on here because I don't have it on. Thank you, APS0496. I just saw you posted my stream on Twitter. Thank you very much for that. Gonna go ahead and share it here as well while we wait for it to install. let's see. The size of the update, it was like 2.9 gigs. It was almost 3. I've got a picture of all the release stuff, so once it comes back on, I'll show you guys that, and we can go through it. Downloaded pretty quickly. I didn't have any issues signing up or anything. The banner came up on the members app, so it was right there on the members app. Slide 13 if you're looking for it. Again, USA and Germany for sure have it. I don't know if the third country has gotten it yet. I haven't seen anywhere yet. I think, okay, nope, it is available in Korea now, so it is out in Korea as well. USA, Korea, and Germany. Yep, it's a pretty big update. It updates, of course, to Android 14. Nope, I'm not manually downloading anything. It's available in the US now. The US is, it's in the Samsung members app for USA. There is a bunch of new stuff. I will show you guys the update list once it reboots. I did take a picture of it, and I can, of course, go back to the list updates, so I'll show you guys all that. And we're going to take a look at everything that is new here in a few minutes once it's done installing. And like I said, J-Sing, if that's how you pronounce it, I did not manually download it from Germany. It is available in the members app for USA. So once my phone is back on, I'll show you guys where to find it. I am just waiting on it to install. I know as much as everybody else does. Yep, that's why I do this live. I do it live with iOS as well. I try to do everything right then and there. That way we can all take a look at it together and see what's new, without having to wait for screenshots and post on, you know, stuff digging through people digging through stuff to find all the new features. So just taking a little bit to update. A little bit warm. Is anybody else in here updating right now, or you guys waiting a little bit? This is the second device for me, so I'm not really too worried about any issues. But with how many times they've had to pull this beta, I definitely wouldn't install it right away on your main device. Alright, got to 100%. Looks like it just restarted again. I heard it vibrate. Yep, there we go. So we'll see. Pretty quick install time if that was it. One UI6, yeah, S22. Hopefully that'll be in the next wave. The S22s and like the Fold 4s and stuff like that. And I do apologize anybody here that is posting stuff in another language. I don't know exactly what you're saying. Sorry about that. It doesn't translate on the live streams. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to clear the cache before I start going into it. That way it kind of just clears everything out from Android 13 and gives us the best possible experience. I'll show you guys how to do all that too. Alright, got the lock screen coming up here. Looks like it came up a little slow, but let me unlock real quick. Like I said, I am going to clear the cache and everything. Alright, so here is our first screen on here. Upgraded to One UI 6. And hit done. Takes us in. Again, it is kind of slow on the first boot here, but I'm going to go back and clear the cache. So we're going to go ahead and shut it down. Here is our new quick settings right here. You can see the kind of new notification style so far, but give me 1 second. There we go. I'm going to power it off real quick. I am. I'm going to scroll down. Hold on, don't worry. I'm gonna clear the cache real quick so we can get a clean start. Let me just do that real quick. I gotta hold both buttons, so that's why it's not on the screen. Nobody freak out. Everybody's gonna see it. I just have to get into the boot menu real quick. Alright, so hold volume up and power. till you get right here, and then scroll down to white cache partition, hit yes, and then reboot system now. Boot menu is volume, hit the power button, volume up, hold them until you get to that menu. So power up, or volume and power, volume up and power. Exynos S23, I thought all the S23s were Snapdragon. Alright, so hopefully it's a lot smoother now. Let me just log in here. Alright, so there you go. As you can see, we cleared the cache. Still a little, things kind of loading kind of slow, but we got the animation and everything there. So that's a lot better. It needs to be connected to a PC, not to open that now. I don't have it connected to a PC, it's only connected to power. And I don't know if it does it automatically, I just like to do it so it's nice and fresh on big updates like that. So let's go ahead, we'll go through the obvious stuff here first. We've got the new menu here, so you swipe down, you can see the notifications right here, and kind of the new layout for this. If you swipe down again here, we have our new quick toggles and our settings, Wi-Fi, screen stuff down here, all that kind of stuff. And I think you can, let's see, what does that say? Just warns you that this is beta software down here. Alright, so I think you can pull down, there's a corner you can pull down from. I'm going to have to go through the settings and see everything. Scroll down, everybody wants me to scroll down here. Here we go, just like the pictures. That is what it looks like right here. That is the new quick toggles. Okay, here are the settings. So quick settings, instant open, we're going to turn that on. Alright, so now we should be able to pull down from the top corner right there, and if we pull down from the top corner, you get the full menu. If you pull down anywhere else, you get your notifications, just like that. Top right corner, pull down, you get the full screen. I'm going to go back into the settings here. Alright, so you can edit your top and your full section right here independently, it looks like. So instead of having to drag everything to the top like 5 or 6 to see what you're going to get when you pull down, you can now edit this independently, which is nice, because you don't have to guess at what's going to go up there when you minimize it. So that's pretty cool. And then you can edit your middle section right here. Doesn't look like you can edit any other pages. Actually, nope, looks like we can. So the brightness control, we can do show always like you could before. I don't have it right there. Let's see. Let's switch that to show all. Oh, sorry, show always. It wasn't on show always. So brightness control, there we go. We can put it on show always, and you'll get your brightness control right here on the top. I think I'm going to turn that off and make it kind of a minimized look, since we can pull down with one action and get that. And then we have our device controls right here. Contact us, which is just probably to report bugs maybe, or see, yeah, just takes you into the Samsung Members app, it looks like right there. So that is the new control center. We're going to pop into the settings here and go to our updates and look at the last update. So this is all the stuff that is new in One UI 6. Most of the stuff is for the quick panel. There's a new button layout, the instant access, album art display, enhanced layout for notifications. So we saw that, lock screen, reposition the clock. You can move the clock. So we'll take a look at the lock screen here in a minute. App icon labels are now a single line. I don't think I had any app icons that took up multiple lines, but there is that. New weather widget, new sharing stuff, interactive map view, some new camera stuff, new camera widget. If there's anything you guys are looking for or know about that you want to see if it's in here, let me know. Again, this is the first beta, so not all the features may be in here just quite yet. That is the camera update still. Gallery stuff, photo editor, calendar, reminders. Feels like 70% of the change. Yeah, most of the change is the quick panel. I do agree. But there's like a lot of the Samsung apps and stuff like reminders and calendar and Samsung Internet have new features and widgets and stuff like that. Some stuff with Bixby text call, modes and routines. You can now do unique lock screens based on your mode. So that is a new feature, kind of like what you can do on iOS. Files. I'm gonna have to go check the Galaxy App Store and see if there is an update to all these like system apps and stuff like that. Easier access to battery settings. So we're gonna check that out here in a second. Alright, and then here again, here is the version and the size. It was 3.1 gigabytes right there, 3,126 megabytes. So we're going to go over here and we're going to go to battery. Alright, so here is our new battery screen right here. As you can see, when you get in, you have protect battery and all that kind of stuff right there off the bat, and your battery usage and stuff like that. I don't know why it says stop charging now if it's not charging. It looks like it is. No, it's charging. I don't know why it says stop charging now, what that means, but I'm just looking at this real quick just to see. Alright, so yep, okay. So again, battery menu, you've got your graph and everything down there. You can expand that. And then you've got your charging settings right here, so you can do your adaptive battery, your fast charging, fast wireless charging, performance profiles in there, wireless power sharing, your battery information, your battery percentage for the top up there. I just have that turned off because I don't really, the battery life's so good I don't really need it. Let's go into, let's take a look at wallpapers in style. It's very smooth so far, it's running pretty good. So you get your wallpapers, your color palettes, just like that. Most of that's still standard. The wallpaper is not showing the correct wallpaper that we have set. I'm not too sure why. I noticed when you close out of settings now and go back in, instead of going back to the home page, it does start on the last app. Can you clear the quick panel icons and only show notifications? You can swipe down like this and only show notifications. I don't know if you can, I think something has to be up here. Oh, no, maybe not. Let's see, so I just deleted them. No, it says right here you need to keep at least 6 buttons. So if I hit done, it's gonna make me re-add them. So you have to have at least 6 buttons up there. So I'm gonna do dark mode, flashlight, do not disturb, vibrates, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi, just the default. 6 basically. So yeah, to answer your question, you have to have these 6 up here. You can turn off this right here. So you can do the device control, you can turn that off. So you can get rid of that and just have your toggles and notifications. The music, which I don't have any music on here, so I'd have to get that to do that. There is a weather app redesign. I don't have, let me add, let's see. I don't have a lot of the system apps up and ready. Let me see the, alright, so here's the weather app right here. Like I said, I don't use this app too much. It looks a little cleaner, but I don't remember exactly what it looked like before. I'll add the weather widget. I have the battery widget right here. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna add a new. We're gonna add a blank screen here and mess around with the widgets. All right, so got this. We're going to go down to weather. Alright, so here's your weather widgets. There's a dynamic one. Weather Insights, I think that one's new. I'm pretty sure dynamic weather is new. It's got that little guy. I've never seen that before. Give me one sec, the camera has died. Just doing a quick battery change real quick. Quick battery change. I'll run a benchmark in a second. I gotta download the app. Give me one sec, I have to change the battery. When the screen's horizontal, give me one second, I'll show you. I can't play a YouTube video, it'll be copyright. And YouTube's been, the content ID thing's been jacking up lately, so I'm not gonna mess with that. I literally got content ID for Call of Duty streams. Alright, we should be coming back here. There we go. Alright, so that's the weather widget. If somebody wanted to see the quick panel when it's horizontal, I need to turn on auto rotate. Let me find, hold on, I gotta make it so my home screen can rotate. Give me one sec, let me just set this up. It's very smooth. Rotate to landscape mode. Okay, so here we go, here's that. Alright, so there's that. That's the first one. And then expanded the notification. So it's basically the same. You get a couple extra large icons up here and your screen. So basically it just expands it. Just a larger view of what you had before. I usually leave auto rotate off because I don't like it turning on me. Lock screen widgets. So here's my always on display, which I had. This is from Good Lock right here. So you can do that in Good Lock. And then here is the lock screen. I will go ahead, we'll go take a look at the lock screen settings. And there's gonna be a lot of like settings and little stuff like toggles and stuff like that that we'll have to find as time goes on. But right now, I'm just looking at the stuff that is, obvious. Quick panel top clear. No, you can't make the quick panel the top clear. You have to have at least 6. I think I answered that. I just saw your other comment though. Let's see. So we're gonna go to always on display. Alright, so here's the settings for that. Here's just your regular settings, your auto brightness, that kind of stuff. That's all the same. So here are the clocks, and again, I think you can, I'm gonna say you can move. I don't know if you, the always on display clock moves on its own, so I don't know if you can move that, but let's see. Lock screen. So here's the regular lock screen. I don't know why it's showing this. It has something to do with the Good Lock thing, but you can. Looks like you can. Yeah, you can move your clock around and that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna put mine up here in the corner. Put it right there. Landscape one. I'll show it again. I just showed it. So there you go. You got the clock up there. Your notification goes over here. This is what the panel looks like. This is what it looks like in full screen. Right there. You just get some larger ones on the top. And just a wider page view right here. And then compared to that, and then if I go over here, I only have one over there. So that's what that looks like. camera app, let me see. I don't think much is new in the camera app itself. There's the motion photo. Let's see. You can do like filters and stuff like that. So there's some new settings up here. Let's see. Your 200 megapixel, 50 megapixel, 12 megapixel setting right there. All that kind of stuff. Here's the, we'll go through the, take a look at the settings right here. Again, I don't use like the camera that much, so I'm not exactly too sure, you know, nothing would jump out at me here if something changed. Yeah, Note 10, rest in peace, the Note 10. Here, I'm gonna play one of my YouTube videos and I'll show your, I'll show the notification. Oops, sorry, wrong one. All right, so. Oh, it's not doing anything for YouTube. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not getting a pop-up for YouTube. Can I turn off dark mode? There you go, there it is, regular mode. Disable what? Oh, shutter sound? Yeah, let me hop back in the camera. Like I said, the YouTube thing's not, nothing came up when I did that, so let me see if I have Apple Music on here still. Just do the radio. I'm just gonna have to do this roll. Turn it down. I'm just gonna play this. Alright, so that's playing. Alright, so there's the music thing right there. Yeah, let's see if there's anything. I don't have the lock screen widget or anything for it turned on, I don't think. Okay, no, there's the lock screen widget right there. It's got like the album art and stuff like that. So that's what that looks like. And then if you pause it or stop it, yep, it's still there, and then you can swipe it away when you're done. And then I'll go back to settings here as regular. You know, most of this stuff looks the same without dark mode. Somebody said something about the camera settings. Dark mode makes it a little harder on the camera to focus. I mean, light mode does. So again, here's your camera settings. Yep, you can turn off vibration and shutter sound. If you couldn't do that before, that is now there. Emojis, let me see. A lot of the apps are open and the animations are pretty smooth, especially for a first beta. So here's the keyboard. So here's all the emojis down here. I don't know if they added, you know, new stuff or whatnot, but that's what the Samsung keyboard emojis look like. Just scrolling through them. White mode, this is white mode. App switcher, give me 1 second. Let me make sure I don't have any like phone numbers or anything. Alright, so here is, the app switcher is basically the same. Let's see if we get settings up here. Settings, so you can just turn on and off recommended apps. Down here, get your close all, stuff running in the background right there, but that's basically the same. Animation is, I mean, pretty smooth, no issues there. Volume control, so that is that one. Basically the same. That's it right there. It looks like the lines between the bars are kind of less defined, but that is the volume right there. Let's go back to settings here and go back to the update thing. I'm gonna put it back in dark mode just so it's a little bit easier to see on this. so me with the moto device. Has the dialer changed? Hold on, I gotta make sure I don't have any like numbers or anything. No, it's still, the phone app is all still the same. Let's check out the font. So there's a new default font. Clear white mode. What part of the music player were you looking for? I showed that one on the lock screen and on the pull down. Like I said, I just installed this, 15 minutes ago. So I'm looking with you guys. I don't know exactly every single new thing to show. I'm learning as I go, so I can't if I miss something, it's because I don't know about it. It is 11:43 p.m. So we looked at the weather widget. Like I said, this is live. I'm learning everything. I showed the emojis already. I'm looking through everything with you guys as I find it. I haven't tried this out beforehand, so if you guys want to see specific things, you'll have to wait for an actual like recorded video where I know all the stuff that has changed for certain. I'm just going through looking at it, learning with you guys. So we'll go to, here's the camera stuff, like I said. Different effects, new document scanner. Gallery stuff is new. The slider, yeah, the slider is, like the volume slider looks a little bit thinner to me. Over there. When I click the Wi-Fi. So it just takes you into your current network and then finds the other Wi-Fi networks. And then if you tap over here, if you tap the actual Wi-Fi icon right here to turn it off, and then you can tap right there to turn it on. I don't think you can change those. I think they are, yeah. So the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth, like you can't put like, you can't edit those and make it like cellular or anything. It's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth only. And then down here is just your brightness control. Like I said, you can edit these independently, so you can edit this page right here, and then you can edit this up here independently as well. So there is that. And then you have your notification settings right there, which just takes you back to the same spot it did before. Let's see. So there's a lot of photo stuff, a lot of stuff in the camera app. Like I said, I don't really use the camera app too much, so it's not. Small circles and sliders are now, yes they are. Calendar stuff, reminders. So again, let me go to the Galaxy store real quick. Where's the Galaxy store? Okay, there we go. It's called Store. Alright, so I'm just going to check for updates in here real quick, because usually there's a bunch of updates. It doesn't look like we have too many right now, though. I want to update these because some of the system apps get updated independently. I'll go through developer options for you after this, yep. Actually, that's gonna update. We'll go back to settings here. And, I think I already have it enabled. Maybe not. Give me 1 sec. Let me enable it. Alright. So, developer options is enabled down here. Again, most of this is basic Android stuff, so quick start and home up. Okay, give me 1 second. So here's all your developer options. I would turn off dark mode, but it makes it harder for the camera to focus because it's a white background, so it's kind of hard to see kind of hard to read the text. But developer options is going to be basically the same. It's Android, stock Android stuff. The stock reminder app, give me 1 second. 2-finger drag and drop. Sure, I don't know. Is that like an icon thing? What's 2-finger drag and drop? Where's that at? Let me see. Somebody wanted to see quick start and home up. Alright, let's see. Here's home up. I don't think they changed. Oh no, it looks like there might be let's see. So here's all this stuff I use. Like I said, I was using Wonderland. That's how I was doing the animation. So like this wallpaper animation when it unlocks. Maybe. Okay, now I don't have wallpaper. Alright, for some reason there you go. See how it kind of goes. Let me change the animation. Do one that's a little bit more. Alright, so you can see still not working too good there. Yeah, keep losing my wallpaper. So Wonderland on home of there's kind of glitching a little bit. We'll go to the reminders real quick. Let's see. Alright, so here there's a new splash screen. Sorry, I gotta pull it off. Sometimes I just want to make sure there's no like information showing. There's gonna be a phone number in here, so there we go. So there is the new reminder screen right there. Different categories. Go to developer options and open predictive gestures. Let me see if I can find that. Predictive back animations. Alright, so we'll turn that on. That's what it says right there about that. I don't know if this is going to work. It said something about it had to be set per app, so I don't know if it's going to work right away until apps get updated. I don't have Samsung Messages. I have Google Messages. And I don't have. I can try to copy something and move it over to app. Hold on, let me see if I can fix my wallpaper. Let's see what's going on here. Let me try to save that again and see if that fixes it. Oh, big blur. Alright, so this is what it's supposed to look like. Let me turn it on. Oh, is there a off animation now? Where's my wallpaper not? Hold on 1 second, give me a second. Okay, there we go. Let's see what does it now. I thought there was going to be an off animation, but you can see the wake up animation. Let me see, hold on. Yeah, it doesn't, it looks like it was going to do off for a second, but it didn't. Emotions to a text message? I believe so. I'm pretty sure that's worked from before. That's going to be a Google message thing. That's not going to be like a One UI 6 thing. Quick panel. I'll show the quick panel every once in a while because everybody's coming in here that already missed it. That was like the first thing I showed, so I'll pop it up every once in a while. New emojis, I'll pull that back up too. Like I said, I've shown a lot of this stuff and a lot of people are coming in after the fact. Here is the emoji list right here on the Samsung keyboard. I'm going to put it back in dark mode real quick because it's kind of hard to see this stuff with light mode on. So here's all your emojis right here. I don't know exactly which ones are new. There's so many of them. But here's the different categories. What do you mean they look like? Emojis aren't made by Samsung and Apple. There's like a standardized emoji thing, so they're all going to be about the same. I mean, there's like some variations, but most of your emojis and stuff like that are going to be the same. They get updated every once in a while. It's not something that comes from Samsung. I don't know what emojis would be from Samsung. This is the Samsung keyboard. Hold something and go to another app. Only works on your Files app. Yeah, I don't have anything to drag and drop right now, so I'll have to try that later on. Charging animation? I don't know. Let's see. Nope, charging animation is the same. Like I said, the animation, the wake up animation, there's a good lock feature. That is not part of One UI 6. You can get that in 5, just in good lock here. So all these modules, the modules look like they updated for, some of them at least updated for One UI 6, but I don't think there's really anything new that they didn't update when they updated it last week. Click the emoji icon below the upper. Which one are you referring to? That's just to create your own. These are the emojis right here. Like 2 inches from the mic. I have to be kind of quiet. It's midnight here. Sorry, Samsung dropped this at 11 p.m. my time, and it's coming up on midnight, so. It's for X emoji, not for Samsung keyboard. Beside the search icon. Those are just the pages. That's not, like those tabs are what scrolls through when I go like that. And like I said, it's beta 1, so a lot of, if you're seeing there might be something new, it may not be, it may not be implemented in beta 1 yet, so some stuff may still be to come. So if there's something missing, that might be part of it. Like I said, the predictive back thing is not going to, type the emojis, they're not going to get any bigger. I don't really, they're not going to get much bigger. Yeah, the predictive back thing, I think app developers have to do something with that before it'll work completely. So you can turn that on in developer options, but it may not do much until they do that. See, let me go to the keyboard. Let me see if there's a keyboard thing on here. I did change the font, so this font you're seeing is the font you're seeing is the new font. Yeah, so there's a new design. There's not new emojis. They just updated the design right here. So it's probably just been updated to like the standardized emojis when you post. So that's what that says about that. I don't think there's specifically anything new other than the redesign. Like I said, new content sharing. We checked out the new weather widget. Non-linear animations. I do not know. We can check out see if there's any animation. I don't think there were animation settings unless you go to like the ones in the developer menu. Let's see. See if anything is new with the navigation bar. Yeah, that's all. All the same there. Let me see. I will search the animation thing real quick. Yeah, you can remove animations in accessibility, but that just makes it go like that, which is ugly. If there's a setting for it, let me know if you know where to find it. I'm just looking at Twitter real quick here. Give me a second. Doing a quick update. Everybody's just posting the same screenshot over and over again. Let's see. What is this? I think the sliders are new too. Let's see. Yeah, like this slider right here. Crap. The slider is new. So that is something that is new as well. You can set the lock screen based off the mode and routines. I've said that already. Updated emojis, camera widget. That's the share sheet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with like the lock screen and like that kind of stuff too, and see. Transparent navigation bar. Are you talking about this down here? Are you talking about if you have like the home button and the back button and stuff? The back gesture preview, it does. It's in the developer options, but I think it's something that also has to be enabled by developers. Because like if I go like this, it's not giving me a preview of anything. Transition animation when open. Are you talking about just opening apps, or are you talking about a setting? The navigation bar, so you can turn off, if you're talking about this bar down here, you can turn that off and get rid of that. Just like that. If you're talking about the buttons, I'm pretty sure are, the buttons are the same as they were before. the share sheet. I don't have any. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Alright, so that is the share sheet when I'm in Google Photos. So you can do nearby share, create link, your stuff down there. You can send it in Google Photos. So that's just like the, your default share sheet like that. Transition animation. Let me see. The transition. So here's the transition animation settings down here in developer options. I'm not messing with that. That's just standard Android stuff that has nothing to do with One UI. Open developer options, quick setting, tiles. Alright, here is that setting. What were you looking for there? Window animation scale. Is that adding a quick tile or is that? Okay, yep, I enabled it. Okay, hold on, I'll check a different share sheet. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, hold on, I'll check another share sheet. I'm trying to figure out what he wants me to do with the window animation scale. Let me see, is there something here? And then show us app open close animation. Alright, so here's with it on. It feels slower. Alright, so that's on. I don't really notice much of a change. Let me see if I can find something to share. Alright, so here's the share sheet and gallery. Below Wi-Fi. So back on. Oh, right here. Okay, that makes it. What? Yeah, why would you want that? You would adjust the speed? I know you can adjust the speed. Hold on. Oh my god. Is that, you just wanted to see it like slow? Is there like a setting to speed it up or? Whew, that was terrible. The share sheet got uglier. Battery usage, yeah. That got a new, I think that moved too. it's not down here with it's not down here in device care. There's a new actual like battery thing right here, so you can get to it quick. But that's the new thing. Settings. You can see all your graph right here, of course, and then settings, power sharing, battery percentage, battery information, protect battery. It's all right here on its own settings page. And if you guys are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, because once I find all this stuff out, I'll be able to do an actual video on it. So make sure you click that subscribe button. And if you haven't liked the video yet, make sure you like it. I'm like the only one streaming this right now, so you guys can check this out, you know, the second it comes out. So like it up for me. I'm just looking at Twitter again. People keep updating on there. Give me 1 second, I'm just posting on Twitter. Or X, whatever you want to call it. Right. Message, did you, oh, you did that. I don't know, your message keeps saying retracted, Lorenzo. So if you're trying to say something, it is not coming through. Can you show new routines and conditions? Yes. I don't have any routines set up. I don't use those on Samsung, but I will go into the settings. Alright, so these were all there before. I do think I have this one set up. So we're going to go to that now. Alright, so you can choose like grayscale. I don't know what you could do before, but I know you can set up, this is exactly like iOS. You can set up a watch face, your home screen, your lock screen. That is all new. So you can do custom appearances for different different modes and routines. That looks almost exactly like the iOS one. Like the way the little icons are and everything. Beside the clock? What do you mean? Pill interface beside the clock. Let me see. So the clock app kind of has a little issue. You can't see the buttons on the bottom down here. Let's try to just reopen that real quick and see if that, yeah, no, okay, so the clock app is glitched. You can't see any of the tabs down here. You don't know what the pill interface you're referring to is. If you're talking about this thing up here, okay, it's not doing it, but I had a little thing up here. That's a third-party app if you're talking about the thing that expands from the camera. I don't think they're going to introduce anything drastic in any upcoming betas. I think anything that's going to be a drastic change has been implemented. I mean, if you look at the change log, it's pretty long. It's a fair bit of stuff. It's just not all things that are either things you can see or things that are, you know, related to like the home screen and stuff like that. Some of it is just like app changes and, you know, system apps and stuff like that. Is that, Ayush, is that what you're talking about? The pill thing? Is that what you're talking about, like the little notification thing that pops up here on the top? Let me see if I can get it to do when I plug it in. I don't know if that app is working in One UI 6 or if it's because I have. Alright, here we go. Are you talking about this pill? Is that where you're referring to, that little pill thing right there? If so, that is not a One UI feature. That is a app I have. So that is. Let me see. That is this right here. It's called Dynamic Spot. Let me check over here real quick, make sure we don't have any app updates. Yep, okay, no app, all those are up to date. Yeah, so that thing on the top there is from Dynamic Spot. That's not like a One UI thing. If anybody wants to send any super chats, I will give you guys a shout out. Greatly appreciated for this coverage on One UI 6. Like I said, this came out at 11 p.m. my time. It's now midnight. So I'm doing all this so you guys can check it out without having to install it on your own device. So if you guys want to send a super chat, it would be greatly appreciated. Huh, I just noticed the X website says retweeted on the notifications online. Wave animation? The weather app? Yeah, I had the weather app open a minute ago. Let's see. That's the new weather app right there. There's widgets and stuff for the weather app, like dynamic ones and stuff like that as well. Has the pin menu changed? Let's see, I have my pin menu turned off. So I don't have it on when it comes out automatically, but I thought I had it so you could do that. I don't want to do that. Alright, let's see. Take a look at advanced features. I haven't been in here yet. Well, let's go to labs real quick and see if there's anything new in labs. Nope, that's still the same. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I turned it off, that's why. Where's the button? Nope, so that's still the same. You still got your remote and everything on the pin. So that is all the same. And I didn't see anything in the change notes mentioning anything changing with the pin menu. If anybody's just joining, let me know if there's anything you guys want to see. Like I said, super chat requests are greatly appreciated. I will show you guys any of the changes you're requesting. Internal UI has changed. What do you mean the internal UI? I just know they have new themes. See a little bit of a glitch there. These are the weather widgets. So you have your regular one, your dynamic, weather insights, so it gives you like the chance of rain and stuff like that, forecast, and then the weather and clock right there. So those are the weather widgets. New music player? Yeah, I can pop it back up on Apple Music. Mute it so I don't get a copyright. So here's the player up here. I don't see the wave thing, but there's the player up there, and then there it is on the lock screen as well. And then when you're done, you can just swipe it away like that. Well, there wouldn't be a music setting because that was Apple Music, so I don't think there'd be a setting for that little player. The music app, I use Apple Music. I don't have, I don't have the Samsung Music app. I just use Apple Music, so that's where all that was from. Give me 1 second. Everything's a lot snappier. Like, I'm just navigating through some stuff real quick, and it's definitely, like the animations you guys can see, stuff like that. Going in and out of apps, just like navigating in apps is a lot smoother. Non-linear animation, I do not know. The animations are about the same, it's a lot smoother. What LCD devices are getting opacity for the music player? Where do you know where that is in settings? I'm gonna search it, but if you know. There's no animation like settings other than what you could always mess with in the developer menu. I'm trying to find that music setting. I don't see. The music app, I am using Apple Music. I don't have a Samsung Music. 1 to 10, I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it works good. It's kind of, we were waiting on it for a while. It's kind of hyped up for, the most UI change you get is this right here. So other than that, there's not too much terribly that's changed. The squircle icons, are you talking about these? Because nothing else is squircle. Those are all round. But I would say like an 8. Was it hyped up too much? Was it? Yeah, probably. Did everybody get a little too excited for this coming out? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know where to find the music settings. Lock screen. Oh, let's see. Let me try lock screen. Aha, I forgot about that. Oh, okay. You said you want me to turn it up? 100%, okay. I didn't even know these had. Oh, the music one has settings, the other ones don't. Alright, try it again. Alright, there we go. So you can see the wallpaper through it. Will data be wiped? No, data was not wiped. My phone is the same. Oh, 0%? Alright. The app icons? Yeah, I mean, you can use, if you get good luck, you can do custom icons without having to use another launcher. Does that get rid of it on the lock screen too? Yes. So you can see the performance is pretty good. Yeah, the app icons, I mean, you can't change them here just by default. I don't think. Here's the lock screen settings right here. Turn that back off. But if you get good luck, you can use what was it called? You can use Theme Park. If you use Theme Park on this, you can create custom like lock screens and stuff like that. Not lock screens, home screens, and you can do custom icons on there. The only thing is, if you have icons that are dynamic, like the calendar one right here, like where it shows the current date, those don't update. Those don't update automatically anymore. And if you download like new apps or anything like that, you have to refresh and redo the good luck module to refresh the icons to get them to take effect on the custom icons, which is kind of sucky because, like I said, you can't use like dynamic icons like the clock and stuff. If you have a clock icon that's dynamic, that won't update by itself. That kind of stuff. Yeah, data's only wiped if you downgrade. So keep a backup before you upgrade, because if you downgrade, you're going to need a backup. You most likely won't be able to use an Android 13 One UI 5 backup. You won't be able to use an Android 14 One UI 6 backup if you go to want to restore to One UI 5 and Android 13. So make sure you keep a backup before, and then keep that separate so it doesn't get overwritten by the new version. Just in case you don't want to lose anything. But no, I didn't lose any data. Upgrade went fine. I didn't have any issues. Everything was there. Everything seems to be working. Damn, somebody said they got banned from the Samsung Members app for sharing their affiliate link. Oops. It's caps. What's annoying, Pedro? The fact that the update just shows the, or just the notification center and quick toggles, basically. I mean, there's a few little changes. I don't really have a way to show decks because I won't be able to show another monitor. All you'd be able to see on the phone would be like the trackpad that it gives you. I don't have it hooked up in a way I could live stream a monitor. I'm gonna guess Dex is, but I haven't heard anything about Dex changing though. And again, if you're just joining, make sure you hit that like button. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one streaming this right now, so you guys can check out One UI 6 right now without having it installed on your device or wait for somebody else's video. We just hit 1,000 views, so thank you for that. Make sure you're subscribing and hitting that like button. I will be doing other content on this that is recorded, and videos and stuff like that, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss that. I'll be able to show a lot more. But this stream right here, I'm just finding it. We're going through as we find stuff. Notification center. Yeah, notification center those are the notifications right there. If you expand it, you can get your charging information, stuff like that. But that's what that looks like. You pull it on again, and you get your expanded quick toggles. So like I said before, you can customize your 6 on the top and your other your 6 on the top right here, and this independently. So it's not where you have to have these top few right here. That's no longer the ones that shows up when you minimize it like that. So you can see here the first one here is dark mode, and the first one here is vibrate. So that is very nice. So you can still have two different setups basically. You cannot change these up here. If you tap right here, it takes you to your devices that you can pair. And then if you tap the other icon right here, it turns off Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Like I said, you do have to have 6 of these, so you can't get rid of that. You can't make it just notifications. Share menu, I'll share that again. So this is the share sheet right here as it appears in gallery. Everybody says it got uglier, but that is the share sheet. Nice case. This is the OtterBox Defender in the Leichen green one. I'll link it to you on Amazon if anybody's interested. I got this. It's on sale right now for like $38, I think, $43. It was like $48 with tax. But here, I'll put a link in the chat. It's $44.95 right now, 31% off. This one, it says it comes with the holster. It does not, for whatever reason, because I guess it's a third-party seller and it's just on the wrong listing. But yeah, if anybody is interested, link supports the channel. If anybody wants to pick up the case I'm using, again, OtterBox right there. Nice green one. I actually have the green S23 Ultra, and it matches the S23 Ultra pretty nicely there. Just hit 100 concurrent viewers at the same time, so that is very nice. No problem, Ambrose. If you're wondering about any of the other accessories I have shown on the channel or anything, just let me know. Most of the videos have links to them though, so you can check them out there. Let me just check. I'm looking on Twitter X again to see. Everybody's making videos real quick because this came out at like midnight. Nobody was expecting it. They posted it at 5 a.m. this morning my time, and it didn't end up rolling out. Just give me 1 sec. I'll be delayed in the comments. I'm looking at this on social media real quick. I'm just gonna post this again in case anybody is looking. Got that posted again. Anybody has any questions, let me know if there's something you want to see. I've shown this a bunch of times, but we got that. We got one of the new things, if you didn't hear me on, let me make something in multiple. Let's see. Alright, so I made this folder have a really long name down here, and you can see, did you know the link to the beta? If you go into Samsung Members, you have to go to the Samsung Members app right here, and let's see. Of course, this is it's got the beta stuff now, but if you go to the regular Members app when you don't have the beta installed, the banners on the top, it's the last banner. Oh, right here. So banner on the top right there, you just tap that, and it will have a register button right here if you're not registered yet. Right there, just tap that, and you'll get the update just in your regular settings, software updates. But anyway, I made this folder right here have a really long name, and you can see it only takes up one line now. So that is one of the new things is folders only take up one line of text now. Change a lot? No, it didn't change a lot. Really, the biggest change is going to be this right here. The good luck, the good luck stuff I'm using is working on the beta. I don't know if all of them do, but this animation right here, it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but the little wallpaper animation I have right there is a Wonderland module, and that is working. Unsupported countries, not right now. You probably have to just wait till it rolls out for you. I don't think you're going to find too much posted online in regards to that because it's only been out for everybody for about an hour now. But yeah, I mean, my good luck stuff seems to be working. It looks like Quickstar says unplugged, so it might be having issues. It said something about preparing to update, so I don't know if there might be some updates you need to do for that. But okay, so I don't think that one's not updated yet. So the Quickstar, which makes sense because you have the whole new Quick Panel UI. So that you can't do Quickstar with the new Quick Panel UI yet. This is the new system font. Yeah, I changed it. This is the new one. Everything except for like Quickstar seems to be, at least what I have installed. I don't know if it'll say unsupported if I don't have it installed, but yep, this is the new font. It's just the default right there. The emojis have not, there were no new emojis added, they just changed how they show up. So you really can't, it's not too much new. Lock screen customization, the lock screen, you can place the clock wherever now. So you can see I have mine, it's up here in the corner. You can move the clock around wherever and your little notification thing follows. Yeah, good lock works out of the box. The only thing that's not working again is the thing to change your quick toggles, which makes sense because that's basically the biggest redesign. So that module has not been updated yet. But yeah, my other stuff works. I'm assuming it'll probably work on your home screen modules and that kind of stuff too. And I mean, I haven't really seen any bugs. The biggest issue I have is the clock app right here does not have its little, I mean, it has the tabs down there, but you can't see it. Let me turn off dark mode and see if that fixes anything. Yeah, the clock app is not, clock app's not having a good day. Even if I, yeah, for some reason the clock app's like stuck in dark mode and doesn't want to show the bottom down there, so that's kind of weird. But animations, the animations are what you're seeing here. They're basically the same. They're smooth, no issues. Give me a second. But everything, I mean, all my apps seem to be working. Let me check my, banking apps real quick. Off screen, obviously. I'm going to unplug the phone now. It's 100% charged, so we'll do a little battery life deal. My bank app logged in, so that's good. Just force close that. So yeah, that's working. The choppiness you're seeing may just be the frame rate, but I mean, in person, it's very smooth. The camera's only in 60 hertz, so you're not seeing the full refresh rate of the phone. So it is on 120 hertz, but what you're seeing is 60 on YouTube, or it may even be 30, depending on how your video settings are. The beta is only open to the S23 series right now, and it's only open USA, Korea, and what was the other one? Germany. USA, Korea, Germany, and USA phones, it has to be unlocked or T-Mobile. AT&T and Verizon are not. They don't participate in the beta. Yeah, so animations are fine. Animations are very smooth. Like I said, the camera's 60 hertz. I'm streaming in 60, but the max you will see is 30 or 60, depending on how you have your video set up. So check your video settings. Make sure you have it in 1080p 60, and it will be a little bit smoother, but it's not the full 120 hertz that the phone has. Anybody else looking for anything? More material I don't think so. I went to wallpapers and style earlier and I didn't really see anything. I don't know, this is kind of jacked up here. I think that has something to do with the Wonderland. It registered on Verizon for you? Do you have you can have the beta on Verizon if your phone's unlocked, but if you have a Verizon phone, it won't work. Here's the color palette. There's that, your basic colors right here. Icons. I'm not gonna turn the icons on because they don't look right, ever. Do you have an, Senga, do you have an unlocked phone on Verizon? Is that what it was? Yeah, if your phone's unlocked, it doesn't matter what carrier you have, but if you're carrier locked, then it's T-Mobile only. Everybody wants to see the notification panel. Yeah, unlocked Verizon. Unlocked, it doesn't matter what carrier it is. What makes the phone? This phone is the S23 Ultra. All the system apps. Some of the system apps are kind of weird right now. Like clock. The clock is messed up. It doesn't have. You can't. The bottom tabs are there. You just can't see them, but they do change if you know where they are. Let's see. Notes. Oop. Let's see. There's notes. Have a number in there. Reminders. That's the new reminders app right there. So that one was updated. It's still the same. What are you asking if it's still the same? The notification panel is the same. Like, I mean, it's not the same. This is updated a little bit, like the actual notifications. The little, these pieces right here are updated. And then if you swipe down again, that's the new quick panel. So, like I said, you can customize this independently of your 6 up here. So, the top row, like the first 6 right here, are not what show up here. You can go to settings right here, and you can customize them independently. So there's that one, and then this one right here. You cannot. Somebody asked before if you can get rid of these. You cannot get rid of these. You cannot get rid of the 6. You have to have 6 of these up here. Tour. I mean, I don't know what you're on a tour of. I'm showing you most of the apps and the changes. Like I said, there's nothing new with the S Pen. Labs is still the same. Nothing new there. The dialer's still the same. Google Messages is a third-party app, so there's nothing new there. I don't use Samsung Messages. Yes, I turned on the predictive back gestures. The predictive back gestures, though, I think relies on app updates as well, so you probably won't see too much of that until 14 actually releases and the apps are updated. So far, it's stable enough. Like I said, the only issue, the only graphical thing I've seen so far is the clock app. Everything else seems to be working okay. It hasn't crashed or anything. It's not running slowly. Somebody said something about a predictive back preview. Is there supposed to be a preview if you're in an app and you want to go back? Does it preview something when you hold it like that and it shows you the previous screen? Is that what that feature is? Because like I said, none of the apps, I don't have any apps that support that yet. So I don't know if that's what that new feature is or not. I haven't paid too much attention to Android 14 features. But yeah, everything's running good. Let me pop into settings here. Go to device care. So we've got the regular battery thing, which it looks like if you go down here to battery, it takes you to the old. Is that the old one? No, that might be the new one. Yeah, okay, it's the same. So here's my memory usage and everything like that. And like I said, I did restart obviously and clear the cache after the update. So there is that. Battery life seems to be doing alright. App drawer is vertical scroll. No, app drawer is still side to side, horizontal. You can customize the app drawer with GoodLock though. So I mean, it's still all stuff you can customize. I don't think the app drawer really changed. You just got your suggestions down there. All your apps close all, and of course you can go to settings right there and turn off the recent if you want to. But there's a GoodLock module to customize that. The only GoodLock module so far that I see that doesn't work is the Lockstar, or the one that does the quick toggles. Obviously, because this is new, they have to update that, and the update's not out yet. somebody cropped my video. CID, are you in here? Oh, you're showing edit in the quick. Let's see what else to take a look at. Anything? Somebody let me know what you want to see. If you missed something, I can go back and show some more stuff. Here's the quick panels and everything for those who missed it, which is the biggest feature. Right there. You can do your eye comfort in that. Turn the brightness back up. I think I got to turn it down a little bit. If you haven't already, make sure you click that like button for doing this stream. Like I said, it's almost 1 a.m. here, and I'm still going live for people that are coming in, so you guys can check out One UI 6 without having to install it on your own device. We can do a little Q&A. Let's see, I'm just looking online and see if I see anything that I missed that is new. Oh, somebody wanted me to run a whatchamacallit, benchmark. So we'll run, I don't have N22, we'll run Geekbench 6, yeah. Finder app still have ugly animations. The Finder app. Music player. I will show the music player again in a few minutes. I've shown that a couple times. Alright, so we're going to run a quick benchmark here. Again, it is unplugged. So I'll do this real quick and see what we get. I don't know. I don't think I ever Geekbenched it on One UI 5 or anything, so I'm not too sure what it is normally. If somebody has an S23 Ultra on One UI 5, you want to run a Geekbench real quick and tell me what your score is. OEM unlock? No, I don't think Samsung doesn't usually do that for the Snapdragons. And I just totally closed that. We'll have to do the benchmark again. Let me see. Nope. There is no OEM unlock. That might come up on if you have a If you have an Exynos, I think you can do that, but it does not on the Snapdragon phones. Alright, so now we're going to rerun the benchmark since I accidentally stopped that to go back to developer settings. Again, make sure you click that subscribe button, that like button, it really helps out. And I don't want you guys to miss anything coming up on this. I will be doing other coverage as soon as I, play around with it for a bit. We'll be doing reviews and stuff like that as well. And if you haven't already, share this with somebody. If you have a X account or anything like that, make sure you share and get the word out that One UI 6 Beta 1 is now out. A lot of people have been waiting on this. Again, we're just benchmarking it real quick here. Taking a while. The app list, are you talking about the switcher? The app switcher does not have any changes if that's what you're asking about. Everything with the app switcher is the same. Alright, we're still waiting on this to complete, so we're going to give it a few minutes to finish its Geekbench. It is on like 66%. Really, the only major UI change is going to be your quick settings and your notification panel. One UI 5.2. Yeah, I mean, we might get a few more things, as it goes on, but I don't think we're going to see much, too much added. Yes, I do have a few bugs. I'll show you the lock screen animation. I don't think I noticed any lock screen animation changes. I have a good lock module that has a lock screen wallpaper animation when you wake it up. Alright, so there is the Geekbench score. Let me screenshot that real quick. I'm just going to post that real quick for anybody to see. Let's see, give me 1 second. Alright, so looks like there are, I'm going to just show these here. These are screenshots from CID on Twitter. So here we go. We have some new security and privacy stuff. So there's just some stuff. I don't know exactly where to find that, so I'm just showing you his real quick. The only bug I have is the camera. Oh, not the camera. The clock app. It's like stuck in dark mode. It doesn't matter if I put it on dark mode or light mode. You can't see the tabs on the bottom. They're there, but they're not visible. And I force closed it and all that kind of stuff, and it didn't do anything. So that did not work. That's the only app I've seen an issue with right now, though. CID, you're in here. Thanks for sharing those images on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it this week. So yep, CID on Twitter. Check him out. He's been sharing a bunch of new stuff as well. So there is his user right there, the one CID on X. Give him a follow real quick as well. Let me see who else. There was somebody else that, let's see. I have a lot of stuff from let's see. Right here. Micah actually was the one that I saw say it was coming out this morning, and he was correct. The announcement did come out this morning, but it was pulled after that. So he was correct. It did come out today. Not exactly at the same time, but you can check him out as well. He is the one that called that. The stock calendar app. Let's see. Nope, stock calendar app looks about the same. I don't see anything different there. Animations are the same. They're pretty smooth. If it looks stuttery to you guys, it is not. The camera's at 60 hertz, so 60 frames a second, and if you're depending on how you're watching it, it may be even 30 for you, depending on how your YouTube settings are. Make sure you do have it set to 1080 60. But like I said, the screen is 120 hertz. So when I scroll like this, it is not stuttery at all. It is completely smooth for me. All the animations are completely smooth for me, but it may be a little bit stuttery for you guys on video. Emojis, so the emojis are the same. The only thing that changed with the emojis is how they show up in different like social media apps. So there's no new emojis. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it is beta 1. So the smoothness is not, not really something that you can expect, but like I said, it is running very smooth. Any chop you're seeing, I haven't had any stutter or lag on my end. Everything has been opening very quickly, and it's felt very good. So most of the stuff you guys are seeing is just the frame rate on YouTube. But yeah, the emojis are just how they appear on different apps and stuff like that. There's no new emojis, they're just updated. Music player, I'll show that again. I've been showing that a couple times. So I just use Apple Music here. We'll start that. So that's the music player up there. And then here it is on the lock screen, and you can change the opacity. Somebody asked me to change it to 0%, so that is 0% right there, so it's not see-through at all, but you can make it completely transparent and just have the bar and stuff like that. So that is what the music player looks like right there on the lock screen. Another lock screen feature is you can change the clock placement, so you can move the clock around wherever you want on the lock screen. And then the widgets on the lock screen right there are from Good Lock. Let me see. I had it on the or on the always on display from Good Lock. I had it on the regular thing as well. Oh, it looks like, is Lockstar not? I don't think Lockstar's working. How did that, why is that staying? Hold on, let me see something real quick. Let's see. There's no widget setting for this. I don't think I can change the widgets right now for the always on display. I don't think all the Good Lock stuff is updated yet. Yeah, see. So there are a few things for Good Lock that are not working right now. Let me just check the Galaxy Store real quick and see if there's an update for anything. The Galaxy Store is now just called Store. Yeah, they're all up to date. I don't think there's a separate way to update anything. Yeah, so okay, somebody asked me if the Good Lock things were working. There are some Good Lock things that are not working. So Wonderland works. Lockstar doesn't work. Home Up's not working. Can you upgrade to the beta? I don't know. Depends on, it's USA, Korea, and Germany right now, and you need an unlocked device. Unlocked or Verizon if you're in the US. But if you want to get it, you just go to the members app right here, and it is on the top right here. Slide number 13. Just tap that and hit register. No, you can't edit. So you can't edit. You can edit these 6 up here, and you can edit this part right here. You can't change. You can't change these, and you can't change those. So if you hit edit right here, you can edit, like I said, the big panel, and then you can edit the 6 independently. So you don't have to have these 6 up here like I have, like dark mode right there. You can see if I pull it down, it's not dark mode right there. So you can do that independently, but you do have to have the 6 up here. You can't get rid of those. The lock screen widgets, no, there's just the regular lock screen widgets like the music and stuff. You can do lock screen widgets through Good Lock, but that's not working on One UI 6 yet. That's how I have the battery thing right here. On the always on display, I used to have the battery thing right here. You can do that with Lockstar and Good Lock, but it's not working on One UI 6 yet. They're still waiting on the update. So yeah, there's a few Good Lock modules not working. Wonderland works, so you can do the screen animation. I don't think there's any haptic changes. It feels the same. Let me go into settings real quick and just see. Sound and vibration. Nope. The only thing different about that menu is the way the sliders work. Yes, this is One UI 6. I mean, it is pretty nice. I like the fact that you can customize these, because I always like having the quick ones up here, like the do not disturb and dark mode and stuff like that. But the fact that you can have different ones here is really nice, because it used to be like your first like 5 or 6 or whatever it was here would be the ones that were up here when you slid up. So like if you wanted like that one to be first and you wanted all those on there, you had to make sure they lined up right. So you can customize that independently now, which is nice. Yep, and the sliders are different. We should be, obviously it's going to take advantage of all the Android 14 stuff under the hood too. So a lot of that's going to change. So there's more stuff than what you can see. That's taking a lot of advantage of Android 14 improvements as well. So that'll be pretty nice. Hopefully that'll help performance and battery life and that kind of stuff, especially on the S22, S21, those devices. Obviously we don't really have any performance or battery life issues on the 23s. They're really good. Let's see. I've been unplugged for a little while here. We're still up 94%. Obviously it's been on the whole time. We'll go back to that battery menu because there is a new battery menu. So that is the new battery menu right there. You can see last charge 97%. Stopped charging 28 minutes ago. I don't know if you can see screen on time. Okay, yeah, you can. It's right here. So you got right there. Screen on time, battery usage 2%, 22 minutes. So you just have to hit view more details. But that's the new battery menu. There are really no major changes visually other than the notification panel. There's some like system apps, like reminders is new, but I mean that's just an app as far as like the UI itself. The widgets. So the only thing I was using GoodLock for before this was my animation right here. That stayed, and it looks like my battery widget stayed on the lock screen. Is there a blur in the notification on the lock screen? I don't think so. So those GoodLock things stayed. The only thing is, I still have the GoodLock, widget on the always on display, but I can't seem to get into any of those in GoodLock right now to change them. The only thing that is still opening is Wonderland, and that is how I did the animation on the wallpaper, which, oops, every time I do that it messes up the wallpaper. Reset it, there we go. I don't think there's any blurred notifications. Let's see. Let me find the lock screen real quick. Sorry, the camera's off to the side, so I have to look. Alright, there is some new stuff in notifications now. You can sort them by time or by priority. So I don't know exactly what sets the priority of them, but I'll look through that and see if I can find that. What only works on 14, Nicola? Let's see, lock screen notifications. Yeah, so here's the lock screen notification settings right there. The predictive gesture, I don't know exactly what it does. I thought there was like a preview when you did this, but apps have to be updated for that. I did turn it on in the developer settings. There is a little bit of a difference. The notifications look a little bit different, and these, like I said, are customizable independently of what is right here. What comment? Oh, I don't know what you said. Sorry, I only saw your one about the Wi-Fi. And then it says only works on Android 14. Those are the only two I saw. Yeah, on the second swipe, on the big page right here, you can't change these. You can customize. You can customize the big section, but you can't customize. You can't customize the top up here or the bottom. These are all fixed right here. Just this box right here is one you can configure. Settings menu? No, the settings menu is pretty much the same. Other than like the sliders. If you go into something with sliders, the sliders are bigger and more defined. So yeah, I think the predictive gesture, I think that needs app updates to pretty sure that needs app updates from app developers to be fully functional. Let me look up real quick and see exactly what it's supposed to do. Yeah, so it doesn't, like if I pull over, it doesn't, you can see it just does the little arrow like it always has. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't pull up like half of the other window or anything like that. Yep, I've shown the media player a few times. I'll show it again in a little bit. Yeah, I like the quick panel. Volume up and down, it's basically the same. It's just a little bit different on the, there's not really an animation. There's just a little bar right there. I'll do the music again. So that's the pull down one right there. And then right here is the one on the lock screen. Again, you can change the opacity of it. It's at 0% right now, so you can't see through it at all. But you can make it completely transparent. You can make it completely transparent as well. I mean, the font, it's not too much different. It looks pretty good. Like I said, this is the default font right here. So that's the new font. The camera app. So that's the layout. The layout on the bottom is basically the same, but you have some new settings here for filters and faces and stuff like that. Pop-up messages, animations, no, everything for that is the same. I have a custom. I use this dynamic spot app that makes notifications look like a little bubble on the top, like a dynamic island. So that's my notifications are through there. There's no new emojis. They're just redesigned and they show up differently in apps and stuff like that. The predictive back doesn't have an animation right now. It doesn't work. It doesn't show you. It is turned on in developer settings, but it hasn't been stuff hasn't been updated for it yet. So that's something I think app developers have to update. Nope. Maybe on can we put the clock and timer behind the lock screen? Let me see. I don't think so. These are the lock screen widgets that there are. No, the animations are about the same. I mean, it seems pretty smooth, but they're about the same. So I don't think you can put the clock on there. It's just like your next alarm. Make sure you guys are clicking that like button and the subscribe button. I'll be doing more videos on this once I have time. Like I said, I'm just doing this, here live with you guys. I'm finding it as we go. So I'm having to, kind of guess at some things and not seeing everything. The only glitch I have is the clock app. That's what it looks like. Whether it's in dark mode or light mode, that's what it looks like. You can't see the bottom down here. Everything's there and it goes to the different pages, but you can't see the different pages. The UI is smooth. So I've said this before. What you guys are seeing is 30 or 60 frames a second on YouTube, but not the full 120 that the phone has. So you are missing out a little bit on that. Can we hide the lock screen clock behind a picture? I don't think so. Let me see. Yeah, so you can resize the clock and move it wherever, but it doesn't look like you can hide it behind the picture. The update size is, give me one sec, I'll pull up the, here is the information on the update. Right there. thank you for the sub. Yeah, it's about 3 gigabytes, 3.1 gigabytes. And that's if you're coming from the latest update on 5.1. And again, to get the update, you can go into Samsung members right here, and it will be on your top banner. It's number 13 right there, and you just hit register. The font is pretty nice. It's been laggy. Try clearing your cache. I cleared mine kind of started up kind of laggy. That's where the clock app's working for you. Let me see if I can. Let's see here. I'm going to. Alright, okay, I uninstalled the clock app. And let's see. Alright, I'm gonna reinstall the clock app. Give me a sec, I gotta change the camera battery again. The emojis have like, I don't know exactly what changed. I haven't seen it yet. Hold on one sec, I'll show you how to clear your cache. Let me change the battery real quick and I'll show you. Yeah, that's weird. I haven't had any stutters like that. Get a fresh battery in here. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. I mean, it's still, you're still 6 months away from the, still 6 months away for the S24. I would say if you can get a good deal on a 23, I would get it. Reason being is Samsung has good trade-ins anyway. So even if you get it and then you want to buy an S24, you can probably, get it for, you know, a couple $100 if you're in the US. Alright, camera should be coming back here. I just reinstalled the clock app, so we'll see. Yeah, that is weird. I just reinstalled the clock app and it did not fix anything. It deleted all my alarms obviously, but it didn't fix it. So yes, I did clear my cache. I'll show you how to do that. So that's gonna be a screenshot. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so turn your phone off. Just completely power it off. Alright, so with it off, hit your volume button, or hit the power button, and then volume up and hold it. And then release the power button, keep holding volume up. And then when you get to this screen, just go down here, use your volume button. And hit wipe cache partition. Hit yes. And then restart. And this doesn't wipe your data or anything like that, so you'll have all your apps and your data and everything like that still there. Alright, so then it'll take a second to boot back up as it redoes everything. 1 sec, I'll show you the, no, the charging animation is the same. It's still the circle. Alright, so I cleared the cache and the wallpaper does, it boots up with the standard wallpaper until it, logs in there. Huh, the clock app is gone again. That's weird. Huh. So I cleared the cache and the clock. Oh, no, it's still there. Oh, I didn't put it back on the home screen. That's what it is. Alright. So this is what it looks like on... I have the home screen rotate turned off. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like with in landscape mode. So you just get these removed from the bottom down here. These two are usually on the bottom down here, so they're just moved to the top, and then that just gets longer. And Vulkan, no problem. Enjoy doing this stuff. Somebody said the cache clears when you install the update, but just in case for whatever reason it doesn't, or something happens, I always let it boot up and then I turn it off and clear it and do it again. Can you reduce the blur? No, there is no setting for the blur. Make sure all your apps are up to date. Make sure you go to, I would check the Play Store and I would check the Samsung, the Galaxy Store. Just make sure all your system apps are up to date because they do update those on releases. A lot of them haven't been updated yet just because it's the beta, but definitely check those. Make sure you get your system apps up to date too. But yeah, there's no settings for the blur. The only settings you have are for these up here, these 6, and then this section right here. You can't change anything else. Clock styles, I don't know if there's any new ones. So I think there might be some new ones down here. I'm not too sure, but there's the font, and then you can move the clock. You can move the clock, wherever you want right here. You can't move it down past that, but wherever you want right there, you can put it. Let me see. I'm going to redo mine real quick while we're here. Yeah, I kind of wish you could do that. I think this extend unlock thing is new, and that just does. I think it keeps it unlocked longer. Yeah, so your phone will keep it unlocked, and that is in addition to the secure lock. Galaxy Store is broken for you? Wow, what's wrong with it? Mine changed the name. It's just called Store now, but it's still working. I mean, I could at least check for updates. Yep, it's only for the S23 series right now. It'll be coming to the other devices later on. Yeah, and if you just update it, give your phone a little bit of time to optimize and everything. I'm not going to open the map on camera on the weather app, but I will check and see. Nope, you need to open it, and tapping on the map just takes you to weather.com. So you can't actually I can show you this because it's not zoomed in or anything, but yeah, you can't do anything. Luis, what is wrong with the Galaxy Store for you? Let's see. Just checking something real quick. Check the old tweeters, or X, whatever you want to call it. that back arrow new on? Animations are the same. They seem smooth. Everything's running good. Apps are opening pretty quick. Again, thank you CID for all your content. Right there, follow him. The one CID. Got some One UI stuff on his account as well. So the animations, you guys aren't gonna be able to see them very well because the video is only in 60 hertz, so you guys won't be able to see. You know, it's gonna be stuttery for you guys. It's not stuttery for me though. But everything, you know, everything opens and closes, you know, just fine. Again, it's gonna look stuttery for you guys on video, but it's not like that in person. No, it's basically the same. The lock screen. The only thing you really get is you can move the clock around. Let me see. So one thing is when you open settings now, if you close it and go back, it stays on the same settings page you're on. It doesn't take you back to the beginning. So like I'm on the software update thing. If I close it and go back, it comes back to the same spot, which is really nice. You don't have to go back and find where you were. Let's see. So yeah, the only thing mentioned for the lock screen is the ability to reposition the clock. There's no mention of anything. Are you talking about for the clock? Oh, you're talking about for the store. Yeah, clear your app cache and try it again. But yeah, only thing mentioned for the lock screen is repositioning the clock. There's no new fonts or clock styles or anything like that. Why is autocorrect not working? What the world? All right. No, I think it disappears because this is a fast charger, and it didn't. Let me see. I think I have the battery information turned off. Let me turn that on real quick because it's. Alright, so it says super fast charging down there. Hold on, I have to turn the setting back on. see, it's always on display. Maybe. Yeah, I don't see. No, it just says the time till full, and then up here, up there it just says charging too. But I mean, like I said, it says it was a fast charger when it plugged in. Yeah, so the only spot it says continuously is on the top of the battery thing. I don't know if you want to get a shot of that for Twitter or anything. Yeah, same as on UI5. I wish it would say it on the always on display on the lock screen, like if it was fast charging 2.0, because it's really, like, I've had some 2.0 chargers like start off at 2.0 and then like lower down, and you can't see that because it doesn't say anywhere except for right there. Let's see. But is it the only beta version before the stable one? No, this isn't the only beta version. There will be more. Yeah, I wish it did. Like, I have I turned the thing off down here because I have the widget right there, but like, I wish it would say it down there. I don't know why it's not showing up on my always on display, because I definitely have that on. Yeah, so I have it always show charging information. Yeah, no, there should be more betas. This probably won't come out till like October or November, stable. Let's see, I'm just checking on socials again. Here is there is an updated beta thing from Samsung. That will take you to, yep, that'll take you to the developer website for Samsung with the beta information there. CID, I'm going to go ahead and add you as a moderator as well. The double tap to wake thing is, this animation is not standard. That is from GoodLock. It doesn't have to be double tap, it'll do it. Doesn't, no matter how you unlock it. But that's a GoodLock mod. So if you go to GoodLock, what happened? All right, I think the camera's getting a little sleepy. some technical difficulties here. Alright, there we go. So if you go to Wonderland here in Good Luck, you can choose your animation right there. Home up is not working yet. Oh, yeah, home up is not working yet. Home up has not been. Home up and Lockstar are both not working yet. I wish I could get into Lockstar because I have the widgets on there that you can do on the always on display and the lock screen now, but I can't get into it. Bubbles? I never really use those. I think they're the same. I think the I don't know if it was you or somebody posted a picture of it. What they look like. I think it's in the Samsung thing. Let me go to notifications here. And mine are different because I use an app for notifications. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not too sure on that because I use. I don't know. I don't have a way to get a bubble right now, so I'll have to get back on that. But I use this Dynamic Spot app. Let me see. So what this does is it makes the notifications look like this. So maybe I don't know if it's working in I might have to re-enable it. Alright, so there we go. I had to re-enable it in the settings. So yeah, it makes notifications look like this. So it does that, and then you can tap to expand it and then get rid of it. It does that for like system notifications and stuff like that. So like if I put it on, like Ring, you can see up there it's kind of, I changed it kind of fast, so it kind of tripped out, but you can do that. It's not really like edge lighting though. I mean, it just does that bubble on the top, and you can. There's different interactions you can do with it, like appearance settings and stuff like that. It's made to look like the yeah, it's got edge lighting, but this does that bubble on the top where it comes out from the camera cutout. It's made to kind of like replicate the dynamic island on iPhone. It's in the Play Store. I think it's a couple bucks to get the Pro in, and with the Pro in you can do like the customizations and stuff like that. And there's another app you can use to it stops the regular One UI notifications so you don't double up, and it also gives you the system notifications like the charging. So you can see there it says vibrate. But like when you plug it in, it'll give you the charging thing right there. It does like live activity stuff again, like iOS. Yeah, definitely. If you're having any issues, go to your Good Luck app and report any bugs you're having. Let's see, we're here. Yeah, so there's another app right here that disables the system pop-ups called Pop-Up Control, so it doesn't double up. So it looks really nice. I've had it for a while. I think I might have to re-enable it. Yeah, I had to re-enable these after the update. don't know where the system apps went for this. Oh, system events. Alright, so here you go. You can choose what you get a notification for, like phone on. Oh, you can do unlock now. That's new. Ring, vibrate, silent, Bluetooth connected, no internet, battery low, phone is fully charged, phone is charging. So we'll try. I don't know if it'll do it with do not disturb on, but oh, yep. So you get the little. So you can see it has the little lock thing up here, and then you get a little unlock, and then it goes away. Thanks again for everybody liking this. Make sure you like and subscribe. Again, I'll have full One UI 6 coverage. This is just the live video of me going through everything as I find it. So I will have a more, detailed, in-depth video that's a little more organized once I have some time to play around with it. Let me see. Let me customize the lock screen and see if I can get rid of that lock on the top. Because with the other one, it would look pretty cool. Lock screen, lock screen. I don't think I can do it in. Don't think I can do it in this, but I think with a good lock module you can. Once that updates. Nope, that's a different app. That app is called Dynamic Spot. There's Dynamic Spot, and then there's pop-up control, which disables the system pop-ups, so you don't get doubles. So it'll all go through the little notification on the top there. It's do not disturb zone, but it'll all go through that thing on the top, right there. It's a pretty cool app. I bought it a while ago. It's like a couple bucks, but I think it's. I can't see the price because I already have it, but I think you just donate and you get all the unlocked features and stuff like that. See if my S Pen will connect. S Pen disconnected when I restarted it. I do like this little notifications setting button right there, how that looks now. I will not change the language, because if I change the language, I'll never figure out how to get it back. If I get too many pages away from the language setting, I'll never get it back set right. So you will have to wait on that one, my friend. Sorry. Yeah, the only thing I've got to report is the clock app right now. That's the only thing not working for me. Just looking at what other people are saying. I like the media player. I don't think I'll use that much, but I don't really do too much music. The notifications look pretty, like they're CID. Are you still on here? I saw your post on the notifications. Does it look, do the notification like bubbles like space more? Like between, like right there. They don't seem like they're together. I don't know if that's a change or not. I want to try this real quick. I don't know how you set priority, but you can set the notifications by time or by priority. I don't know, like, again, where you define the priority, or if the phone might do that based on like messages, calls, app notifications, stuff like that. Hey, yeah, is the spacing on here, is that new? Where they're not together anymore? Weren't these like touching before? And I noticed on your picture you have more and they're not, none of them are touching. So yeah, CID. I saw you posted CID. Good luck working. It does work, but a lot of the modules are still waiting for updates. Okay, that's what I thought. But yeah, so a lot of the good luck modules, like I said, a lot of them are waiting for updates. They go to open and then they say something about the operating system upgrade. So I'm guessing those just need to be updated in the Galaxy Store. And also, if you're looking for the Galaxy Store, it's no longer in the G's. It is just called Store now. So it's over there. Okay, yeah, you did. Yeah, I thought they were all working too, and then because one of them actually has, a thing right there, about it being unsupported and waiting for the update, and then none of the other ones do, but they don't open. I don't think you're going to be able to. I'm pretty sure it's pretty specific on the phone model. Because Samsung has different region models and region codes and stuff like that. So even with a VPN, I don't believe it'll trick it into doing that because it's going to be based off your phone model. So you're probably just going to have to wait until the update rolls out to more locations. I haven't seen any way to do it early. Yeah, I don't see the predictive back thing. So I don't think that is fully working yet. And I also am going to post something in the chat here if anybody wants to help out. You can click the link and read all about it there. I'm not going to go into like details, waste y'all's time, but if you're interested in helping out, just click the link and check it out. Since I'm doing this for you guys, like I said, if anybody can help out, it is greatly appreciated. Come on. If this stupid little emoji thing didn't go away, can I click that? Alright, I pinned that comment. If anybody wants to check that out and help me out, it is greatly appreciated. You can read all about it there. Hey, it's my X anniversary. 12 years on X. Yep, Galaxy Store is now just Store. And apparently some people are having issues with that, so I don't know if you all got it working or not, but the Galaxy Store has been a little weird for some people. Oh, is the where is the unknown tracker alert? Let's see. Alright, so under safety and emergency, thanks CID again. Under that, there is a unknown tracker alert right here, so you can find unknown trackers. I have an AirTag, let me see. Oh, hey, look. My AirTag came up. So it looks like with my AirTag, let's see. Oh. Alright, it says it's playing sound, but it's not. Let's try it again. I don't have Samsung messages. It's all Google messages. Yeah, so it's not playing the sound. It says it's playing, but it's not playing the sound. But the tracker was detected immediately, so that's pretty nice. I don't think there's a way to say that it's okay if that tracker's with you. Yeah, so you can manual scan for anything around you, but then there you go. CID, let me know if you want a screenshot of that, since it actually shows the tracker on there. I can do another one. You can show that it detects AirTags, or maybe not. It did detect AirTags. I might need to check the battery in my AirTag. It might be dying. Oh, there we go. So, yeah. Yep, I don't have Samsung messages at all. I disabled that app when they updated it, and you can now disable it. And I only use Google Messages. Ooh, so many new X's, tweets, whatever. Remote gallery. Got it, sweet. Okay, sweet. Yeah, for some reason the sound wasn't playing. I didn't do anything with that, but it was able to find it. So you can detect trackers, AirTags. AirTags work, and I'm guessing Samsung, what are they called? Smart Things tags or whatever. And sorry if you are commenting in another language. Like I said, it doesn't translate that live, so I can't see what you're saying. I like how they changed. They changed the website. It still says twitter.com and tweets up here, but everything else on, like all the apps they've updated, but this they haven't updated. I find that very funny. Ooh, people are just blowing this thing up. It's hard to get a feel for the animations and stuff like that on video. Like you have to experience that for yourself, because it's just like I said, it's going to be limited to whatever frame rate the video's in. Wrong way. I'm just looking at some other stuff real quick. I did pre-order the Galaxy Watch 6, by the way. I hate the Postal Service. Alright. Sorry, I just had to check some things on my phone. New phone dialer. I didn't see any, I don't have all those, options. I don't have a voicemail button, I don't think. Huh. That's weird. My dialer is basically the same. Yeah, I don't know. You might be able to do something like that, the depth wallpaper, with like a good lock module. I don't know, because I can't. That good lock module is not working right now. Lock screen. What do you want to know about the lock screen? Everything is the same except for the fact you can rearrange the clock. That's the only lock screen change. I thought I moved mine over. I want to put mine up there, make it bigger, none. Alright, let's see, did it do it now? Huh, okay, so it's not moving. Again, that might be because of the good lock module on, but I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to be. Yeah, I think that good lock module is stuck on. And I can't get into the settings for it to turn it off, so I can change the size. Looks like the size is working, but it won't move. Smart things? Oh, it's under smart things too? I didn't see it in, I was in the, I was right here. And then I went right here. That's where I found that. Let me check smart things. Where is it in smart things? This is the new font. I've been using the new font for the almost the entire stream. Extended unlock? I haven't set it up, but I'll show you the settings for it. Alright, so that's the extended unlock settings. Like I said, I didn't set it up yet, but you can, let's see. So if your phone's on you, obviously it'll stay unlocked. Trusted places, trusted devices, like a watch or something like that. Let me see. And I think that's different. I think that just keeps the screen unlocked. I don't know, because there's extended unlock, and then there is still secure lock. so I don't know what the difference between the two is. Let me see. Yeah, where did CID? Where did you see the other unknown tag detection and smart things? I only saw the one in the safety and emergency section. Settings. I don't see. I don't see, like, I'm in the smart thing settings, but I don't see that one. Yeah, I'm looking at the post, but I don't have a lab section, I don't think. I have I have this one right here, but I don't have it there. And this is the main like page. And I tried settings up here, but mine is different. The only place I have that tag detection is right here. But maybe because you're in the UK, maybe you have something different in smart things than we do. Like maybe your safety and emergency thing is different, so it might be somewhere else for you. But yeah, I saw the post on what it looked like. Or do you have you set up any like the Samsung tags? Canada? Oh, how'd you get the beta in Canada? Are you on the beta? Or are you just posting other stuff? I think hold on, let me look at your. I can't tell because there's no top bar, I don't think. Can you see the top of the screenshot? Do you know what network they're on? Because I've seen a lot from the UK. I don't know, their safety and emergency thing might be different just because like location. When you go into a device you're tracking. I don't have any trackers set up, so I don't know, maybe I can't see it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have the SmartThings tracker set up, so I think maybe that's there if you have it set up, um, and there's a section for that. Because like I tried, like if I go to like find my watch or something like that, just like to find a device, it's not there. Um, I don't think I can search these settings. Yeah, I don't see it. Hmm, weird. Wallpapers are the same. There's never like any wallpaper changes on One UI unless you have unless it comes with a device. So somebody said the wallpaper scans disappeared, which returns the level of One UI 3. So yeah, there's some stuff left to optimize for sure. Floating window UI or split screen? I don't think so. I didn't see anything like that for the changelog. I haven't really. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I haven't really used split screen except for on my fold, and even then it was rare, so I wouldn't know what would be new and not new. I don't have most of the split screen stuff turned on. We're almost to 100 likes. We need one more like. Somebody hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's get to 100. It is 2:07 a.m. right now. Yep, same. It dropped. I saw the post start going out about started posting about 11 that it was dropping in Germany, and I was like, oh, let me wait a little bit, and then like 11:05 it dropped for the U.S. and I saw it pop up in members. And we hit 100 likes. Whoever just hit the button, thank you. They didn't change the Galaxy Store icon. Oh, maybe they did. It is. It's like more pink and like a flatter color. And they also changed the name. It doesn't say Galaxy Store. It just says Store. I thought they got rid of it for a while. I was like, where is it? Because it's usually over in the S's. And then I couldn't find it, and it was over there. So yeah, it's just called Store now. I know. I woke up at I woke up early this morning and I saw that people were, oh, it's gonna come out at 5. It's gonna come out at 5. And then like 5:05, I saw the website go live, and I was like, oh damn. And I kept looking for it, kept looking for it, kept looking for it. It wasn't popping up, and then I refreshed the page, and the page was gone. I was like, not again. And then people started posting about, oh, it's been delayed indefinitely, all this, and I was like, okay, well, it's not coming today. And then 11 o'clock, boom, here we go again. See, I mean, it's really nice. I mean, I like it. I think it was a little overhyped up. Basically, the only change we have that's visual is that, with some other apps here and there that have some different, refinements, but that's the biggest change out of them all. They posted the official change, but that's just what you see on the update page. Yeah, hopefully my Galaxy Watch 6 gets here soon. How is possible? How is what possible? What are you asking about? The emoji reason, so it's hard to see because they're quite small, but here they are. And if you go to CID's Twitter, CID, if you want to post your Twitter or your X, whatever you want to call it, on here in the comments, CID has a picture of the emojis up close in the redesign. I'll put a link to it. Let's see if I can find the tweet with the emojis. I'll link that one. CID, you did post a tweet with your with the new emojis, didn't you? Was that you? I thought it was you, but I don't see it. Well, anyway, I'm gonna link your Twitter, X, whatever. Yeah, they do look way better. They're just not like, there's no new ones. It's just they're refined and they show up better in different apps. Yes, this is One UI 6. The notification panel. So yep, here's notification panel. And here is the music. So that's the music thing right there. And that's what it looks like up there. That was just an album music station, so that wasn't the album art, but it does show like the album art and stuff like that. Somehow we lost some likes, so if you unliked, can you click the like button again? Thank you. Everybody mass click the like button. Only click once though. If you click it again, it unlikes. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button. Let's see. Not really seeing anything else, so opening, closing. Like I've said this a bunch before, Darth. It's hard to see like animations on here, because the screen's of course 120 hertz, but the video is only 60, 30 or 60 depending on your YouTube. CID, I'll post a link to the case. I'll send you a link to the case and you can post it for them. I actually just got this case yesterday. Yeah, so the animations are going to be kind of stuttery for you guys because they're either, like I said, 30 or 60 hertz because of your refresh rate. But in person, they're perfectly fine. They're great. They're smooth. Everything's running smoothly. No issues or anything like that I see. Everything's been opening and closing smooth, no crashes. The only issue I've had is the clock app. It's not showing up right. It's just showing up like that, and I did delete and reinstall it, but that didn't fix anything. I don't know if they're smoother or if just the update optimized things. The weather widgets. So these are the new weather widgets down here. Hold the volume button down and do the closing animation. Like that. Is that what you're talking about? I don't understand what you mean. And the camera app. So the camera app's got some new stuff up here. It's got like the faces and filters and that kind of stuff. I don't really use this app that much, but here is the settings. But that's the camera app. Like I said, it's got some new stuff up here. Your megapixels and stuff like that. All that's up there. And your filters. The predictive back gesture doesn't work yet. It's still in the developer settings, and it's not working with any of the apps yet. The only thing you get for like back is like this arrow, but it doesn't actually bring the window back or anything like that. The calendar app is still the same. The only app that has a redesign for that is the reminders app. Calendar is still the same. Clock's still the same. Clock's broken right now, but app is still the same. Samsung Health, let me see. I gotta find that one. Samsung Health widgets are still the same. You just get those three right there. Battery health. I mean, the battery life is okay. So far, I've only had it for a few hours. It's been plugged in most of the time, but I don't really have much to report on that. That'll have to come up in an upcoming video. I'll do like I'll probably do like a 24, 48 hour kind of view. I might do like a live Q&A if you guys want to come ask questions after I used it for a while. But I'll be doing some regular videos as well. So make sure you subscribe because I will be doing update videos, like I said, you know, how things are running, updates, that kind of stuff. Yep, some people are happy and some people are disappointed for some reason. I think it was a little kind of hyped up, but you know, time will tell what we get. The good luck application has to be updated. It even says that if you tap on the modules that they have to be updated for the new operating system. The only one that's working is Wonderland, which I think that one actually got updated before One UI 6 came out, because it's the one that introduced the lock screen or the animations, and then Lockstar has the turn on post notifications so you know when I go live and post a video, because I'll be doing a lot of One UI 6 videos. The closing animation, I mean, it just goes back down to the app icon. And like I said, it's probably gonna look a little stuttery for you because it's only 60 frames a second for 30 or 60 for YouTube, but it's 120 on the screen, so it's gonna look a little bit different on video than it does in person. So don't judge any of the smoothness or the animations or anything like that from this. The bootloader version, let me see. I don't know what it was before. Here's all the information on that. Yeah, I mean, the animations aren't bad. Like I said, it's mostly just the YouTube that's making them look kind of iffy. The wallpaper came from backdrops. Notification panel in light mode. That's weird. That didn't. The only thing that changes in light mode is the actual notification. That's pretty much all the same. That goes based on the theming. Post-processing quality preference? Let me see. Here's the camera settings. I'm not too sure where that one would be, but the widgets, are they still gray? Which widgets? Home screen or lock screen? And I'm just going to keep it in dark mode because it's a little bit easier to see. Yes, this is the One UI 6 font, the default. Home? I don't know which ones are gray. I know like the weather one, all those are like colored and stuff like that. The dynamic ones are colored, the other ones look like they're gray. Yeah, so that's a couple of them right there. There's a new new camera widget. Let's see. So there's a camera widget. That's the new camera widget right there. Alright, but it is almost 2:30 in the morning, so I'm probably going to go ahead and end this. Like I said, if you are not subscribed, make sure you click the subscribe button. I will be doing regular videos on this. They'll be a little bit more organized on what's new, where you can find it, performance, battery life, that kind of stuff. Make sure you click the like button on this stream. Greatly appreciate it. And I will be doing another live Q&A probably in a couple days. Maybe tomorrow night, just depends, and we'll do kind of like a 24 hours with One UI 6 Q&A. But thank you guys for watching. I am Colin with Techout. You can follow me on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, at Techout Official on YT, and I'll have some updates there as well. And other than that, you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching, and like I said, I will be doing more videos on One UI 6 coming soon.